She'd be 6'4". She'd weigh 95 pounds. She'd have a 15-inch waist. She'd be so top-heavy that she'd have to walk on all fours. Her feet would be a perplexing size 3. She'd be a freak. And as a kid, I loved her. I wanted to brush that hair. Braid it, pony it, crimp it, tease it, bump it, feather it, curl it, color it, and above all, hairspray it. By age 3, I was playing with my sister's Barbie dolls and showing zero interest in baseballs, softballs, soccer balls, footballs, basketballs. Ironically now, I love playing with balls. My parents deduced that there was something very wrong with me, so they took a 3-year-old Martin Matamoros to a psychiatrist in hopes that I would be injected with a masculine hormone cure. Hashtag WTF. Mr. and Mrs. Matamoros, it would be impossible to predict the sexual orientation of a toddler, the doctor explained. We will simply have to wait till he's at least 12 years of age. However, there is a little test he can take right now, just for shits. I was put in a room full of random toys, and apparently I built something really cool. Ah, yes, the doctor squealed. This explains everything. He's going to be an artist. And the reason I know all of this happened is because my mother loved telling this story in front of company. Mira, we thought Martincito was gay, pero no. He is an artista. Yeah, because artists are never gay, right? For years, I lived in fear that at age 12, the doctor would somehow medically know my gay secret. Mr. and Mrs. Matamoros, the test have come back pink. Right, pink. Yes, you got yourself a little fat boy. By age 6, the doll drama culminated when I went to my sister's closet, expecting to find the blonde plastic toy woman, only to find that she had disappeared. I searched and searched as children do, but she was gone. I thought to myself, she finally ran off to Malibu. She didn't go to Malibu. My parents threw her away. You threw away Barbie? Why? I loved her. Anger stirred inside of me. I hate you. I hate both of you. I hate you so much. My dad slapped me so hard that the lens popped out of my glasses, and for a moment I thought I had gone blind. My parents were so relieved when I lost interest in Barbie and moved on to a boy's toy. I'm speaking, of course, of He-Man! The most powerful man in the Listen, He-Man was also just a doll, but it was okay because the commercial featured boys playing with the action figure. It baffles me that my parents wanted me to play with a muscular blonde tan man wearing fur underwear and a cute Carol Channing bob. Actually, He-Man may have turned me gayer. I mean, do you even know what was happening inside my Castle Grayskull? Honey, He-Man and Skeletor were having full-on bareback sex orgies with Ram Man named Ram Man for a reason, Extendar, who can make any part of his body extend, and Fisto, whose special power was a giant fist. Hashtag giant fist. Basically, it was a big old circuit party on steroids. But honestly, the coolest thing about He-Man was that When he turned powerful, his skin darkened into a lovely shade of Latino brown. Well, it seemed like things began to normalize for young Martin Matamoros until at age 11 my mom found my sister's Chippendale calendar hidden under my mattress. Ay, Dios mío, no. 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 My mom instantly called up my tia Titi and begged her to come over. You see, Jesus had saved tia Titi from a life of drugs and prostitution. Apparently, now Jesus was going to save me from a life of faggotry via his chosen vessel, La tia Titi. Tia Titi put her claw-like hand on my head and began to pray. Fuera de aquí, Satanás. 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 Translation, get out Satan, get out Satan, get out Satan, get out Satan, get out Satan. Needless to say, this gay exorcism scared the crap out of me. Was evil really lurking inside of me? Oh, how I wish I could have known how fucking ridiculous they were all being. But after all, I was not born with the psychic abilities of the late great Miss Sylvia Brown. By the way, also had a cute He-Man body. The joys of my youth had nothing to do with my love of Dick. Jesus has nothing to do with my love of Dick. Satan has nothing to do with my love of Dick, because there is nothing wrong with loving a big old dick. Or even a little old dick.